We watch movies about superheroes and wish we could fly or lift cars. We assume that superpowers are just fiction created for comic books. But what if the next step in human evolution is already happening right now? Hidden among the population are individuals with genetic mutations that give them abilities that defy medical science. These are not magic tricks or special effects. There are people walking the streets today whose bones are as hard as steel. There are others who can see colors that are invisible to the rest of us. Some can withstand freezing temperatures that would kill a normal person in minutes. We are about to introduce you to the real-life X-Men. Scientists are studying their DNA to unlock the secrets of their power. The mutation at number 1 turns a human being into a living tank with muscles that never stop growing. Get ready to question what is possible. Here are the top 10 humans with real-life superpowers science can't explain. 10. Unbreakable Bones. Imagine getting into a horrific car crash and walking away without a scratch. For a small group of people with a rare genetic mutation, this is their reality. Their bones are 8 times denser than the average human. This condition is caused by a mutation on the LRP5 gene. This gene regulates bone density and skeletal growth. In most people, it works normally. But for these individuals, it stays permanently switched on. Their skeletons are so heavy that they would sink instantly in a swimming pool. 9. Supercolor vision. Most humans are trichromats, meaning we have 3 cones in our eyes to see colors. We can see about 1 million different shades. But there is a mutation called tetrachromacy that gives people a 4th cone. This allows them to see a world that remains invisible to everyone else. These individuals can distinguish up to 100 million colors. They look at a clear blue sky, and see violet and ultraviolet patterns. A green leaf looks like a mosaic of different flashing shades. It is mostly found in women due to the genetics of the X chromosome. 8. Congenital insensitivity to pain. Pain is the body's warning system. It tells you to move your hand away from a hot stove. But for people with SEPA, that warning system is broken. They can stick their hand in a fire or break a leg and feel absolutely nothing. This sounds like a superpower, but it is actually very dangerous. Parents of children with SEPA have to watch them constantly. The kids might chew through their own tongues or walk on broken ankles without crying. They do not have the reflex to protect themselves from injury. 7. The Iceman. Wim Hof is a Dutch athlete who has completely rewritten the biology books. He can withstand freezing temperatures that would kill a normal human in minutes. He holds the record for the longest ice bath, sitting in freezing water for nearly 2 hours. He climbed Mount Everest wearing nothing but shorts. Scientists initially thought he was a genetic freak. But studies show he has learned to control his autonomic nervous system. By using a specific breathing technique, he can manually turn up his body's internal thermostat. He can release adrenaline on command to keep his blood warm. 6. Super autobiographical memory. Imagine remembering every single meal you have ever eaten. Or what the weather was like on a random Tuesday 20 years ago. People with hypothymesia have a memory that never fades. They can recall every specific detail of their lives with perfect clarity. If you give them a date, they can tell you exactly what they wore and who they spoke to. It is like living with a DVR recorder inside your brain that is always recording. They do not use mnemonic devices or tricks. The memories are just there, instantly accessible. While this allows for incredible knowledge retention, it can be a burden. They cannot forget painful memories or embarrassing moments. They relive their past constantly. 5. The batteryman Slavica Pajic from Serbia seems to be immune to electricity. In fact, he can conduct it. He discovered his ability when he touched a live electric fence and felt nothing. Most people would be burned or killed by high voltage, but Slavica acts like a human insulator and conductor. He can withstand 20,000 volts of electricity passing through his body. He can cook a hot dog by holding forks in his hands connected to a power source. He can light up a light bulb just by holding it. Scientists believe his genetic defect lies in his sweat glands. 4. The short sleepers. We are told we need 8 hours of sleep to function. But the short sleepers are an elite group who function perfectly on just 4 hours a night. This is caused by a rare mutation in the DEC2 gene. They wake up at 4 AM fully rested and full of energy. This gives them a massive advantage in life. They essentially have an extra 60 days of awake time every year compared to the rest of us. Many famous historical figures, including Margaret Thatcher and Winston Churchill, were believed to be short sleepers. They are often more optimistic and energetic than average people. They do not suffer from the health effects of sleep deprivation. They simply process sleep more efficiently. 3. The Bajau fish people. For thousands of years, the Bajau people of Southeast Asia have lived their lives entirely at sea. They dive deep underwater to hunt for fish and pearls. Over generations, their bodies have physically mutated to adapt to this aquatic lifestyle. They can hold their breath for up to 13 minutes. They can dive to depths of 200 feet on a single breath. Scientists studied their spleens and found something incredible. The Bajau have spleens that are 50% larger than the average human. The spleen acts as a biological scuba tank, releasing oxygen-rich blood cells during a dive. This genetic adaptation allows them to work underwater like seals. Some Bajau children even have superior underwater vision. 2. Elastic skin. Gary Turner holds the Guinness World Record for the stretchiest skin in the world. He can pull the skin of his neck up to cover his mouth. He can stretch his stomach skin outward like a table. This is caused by a severe form of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. This genetic condition affects the collagen in the body. Collagen is the glue that holds tissues together. For Gary, the glue is faulty. His skin is detached from the muscle and flesh underneath. This makes his skin incredibly loose and flexible. 1. Myostatin hypertrophy. The #1 superpower turns a human into a giant. Myostatin is a protein that tells your muscles when to stop growing. Without it, your muscles would keep getting bigger and bigger. A rare genetic mutation inhibits this protein, resulting in myostatin hypertrophy. Individuals with this condition have muscles twice the size of a normal human. They also have incredibly low body fat. There are documented cases of toddlers with this condition doing pull-ups and lifting heavy weights. They look like professional bodybuilders before they even start kindergarten. From bones that break cars to eyes that see invisible colors, these humans are walking proof that we are still evolving. Their DNA holds the keys to curing diseases and unlocking the full potential of our species. It makes you wonder what other abilities are hiding in our genetic code. Are these mutations random accidents, or are they a glimpse into the future of humanity? Would you trade a normal life for one of these superpowers? Which of these abilities would you choose if you could pick just one? Would you want super strength, or the ability to never sleep? Let us know your choice in the comments below. If you enjoyed this look at human mutants, please hit the like button and subscribe for more amazing top 10 videos. We have more secrets to uncover soon. Thanks for watching, and stay